We hear a lot about psychedelic-assisted therapy, but 3 out of 4 people who choose to consume psychedelics do so at home or in nature with friends or loved ones. I'm April, founder of Set, an integration platform to help you get the most out of your psychedelic experiences. The podcast episode you're about to listen to may reference one of my previous shows, The High Guide or How to Do the Pot, because I've been a trusted source in cannabis and psychedelics since 2015. I invite you to visit getsetset.com and sign up for our newsletter to receive your free guide on set and setting to make the most of your next psychedelic journey. Hey, it's April Pride. I'd like to take the moment to remind you that we do discuss cannabis and psychedelics, and this podcast is intended for audiences 21 and over. Also, I am not a medical expert. We do discuss interventions and protocols, and you should consult your medical professional before moving forward with anything that we may discuss here on the show. Hi, everyone. Today, we're devoting the whole show to the connection between weed and sleep. Does it work, or does it just make things worse? We're going to review the scientific research about it, bust some myths, and offer a few personal stories from people who have found ways to use cannabis to get some shut-eye. The question people often ask is which is better for sleep, CBD or THC? I have a renewed interest in this question thanks to my dad. He's had trouble sleeping for years, and recently he started infusing cannabis flower into oil with his Levo that his awesome daughter purchased for him to take right before bed. He's been tinkering with THC and CBD to get the potency right, to get the ratio right, and I think he finally has, because lately he started sleeping 8 hours a night. Because I know that if we can sleep, we can also heal our physical pain, which, the man has definitely got some. Talking to him feels so different now. He's so easy with everything these days, and I feel like he's a new human. He's always been awesome, but something feels extra special awesome now. I think it can be as simple as getting a good night of sleep, which he just never has. But as I mentioned in the last few episodes about microdosing cannabis and taking cannabis for pain, when you're trying to use cannabis for sleep, it's critical to have both THC and CBD. The THC will immediately put you to sleep, but it's CBD that regulates your sleep-wake cycles for a 24-hour period. That's the thing that keeps you asleep through the night, and then throughout the next day, you don't have a crash at 3 p.m. The one job that cannabis has is homeostasis, making sure everything is equal. So having both CBD and THC in your system when you're using it for sleep helps to ensure homeostasis so you don't have those fluctuations. And a quick heads up for our listeners, the recording you're about to listen to has a different sound quality.
When I consume cannabis before bed, it stops my mind from racing. It shuts it all down. I can hear the ambient details like rain or my dog snoring, and my mind is able to wander off to sleep. It's absolute heaven after a lifelong struggle with insomnia.
You just heard from Julia Jacobson, the CEO of sustainable cannabis company Aster Farms out of California. She's a woman who knows how to do the pot and uses it to improve her sleep.
This is Carrie Solomon. I use CBD every night to help with sleep, and I find that when I consume it as a tincture, it doesn't exactly help me fall asleep, but it gives me a better quality sleep throughout the night. So even if I wake up for some reason, I'm able to go back to sleep a little easier. I also consume CBD throughout the day, which just kind of helps with general anxiety and just everyday aches and pains, so sleeping is a little bit easier. But every night, 10 to 15 milligrams, full spectrum tincture.
THC gets you to sleep, sedates you within a half hour, and CBD keeps you asleep. In addition to stabilizing your sleep patterns at night, CBD is also optimizing your sleep-wake cycle throughout the 24-hour period. Okay, it's time to talk about a hot and fascinating topic: how to elevate your psychedelic experience. Psilocybin acts on the serotonin pathway, and boosters optimize your experience by stimulating those receptors. These guys get your mind and body in the perfect state to embark on a trip. Boosters also help downregulate you at the end of the trip. Once the serotonin surge has depleted, boosters clear the serotonin transmitters from the pathway, which makes for an easy come down. Boosters are also nootropics, meaning they improve mental clarity. They can be a big help in staying fully present throughout your journey or microdose regimen. We have a couple of booster supplements to choose from. The first one combats inflammation with the power of 4 anti-inflammatory spices: cloves, cumin, turmeric, and cinnamon. This booster doesn't contain psychoactive ingredients, which means we can ship this guy anywhere in the world, ensuring everyone can have access to its benefits. The second booster does alter you. It combines powdered morning glory, a psychoactive plant, with the anti-inflammatory spices in the first booster. Together, they create a truly unique experience. And morning glory isn't a controlled substance, which means we can ship this one anywhere too. If you're looking to feel altered, but live in a place where psilocybin isn't legal yet, our morning glory booster is a fantastic option. If you want to unlock the potential of your psychedelic journey or are looking to dial in your trips, get yourself a booster. They keep your body in balance, prevent inflammation, and save you from crashing when the medicine has run its course. Visit the Of Like Minds website to learn more about the power of boosters and to learn all the ways we're of like minds. For today's high five, what to buy for better sleep. Number 1, Julia Jacobson, co-founder of Astor Farms, loves pulling out an eighth of their Moonlight Effect strain when she's looking for a little assistance with getting to sleep. It's an indica dominant flower that she usually vapes in her packs too. Number 2, Greater Goods Mint Hibiscus 100 milligram CBD chocolate bar. It's made with organic, fair trade, non-GMO dark chocolate that tastes delicious, in fact, and is mood boosting. Crafted with full spectrum, conscientiously cultivated hemp oil, this low-fat, good-fat chocolate is a great carrier for cannabinoids to incorporate into your system, with the potential to last longer by entering deeply into the digestive tract. Ships anywhere. Number 3, a great THC-free option comes to us from Ken Slips. I love Ken Slips. Their shut-eye sublingual strips go under the tongue for fast absorption, and they have 5 milligrams of CBD and 5 milligrams of CBN. That's a new cannabinoid that we haven't really discussed, but we may in future episodes. It's a formula created to help you sleep through the night. Number 4, the Nightcap Tincture from Juna is a hemp-based blend that turns down the volume on racing thoughts, sound familiar, and invites you into your most restorative sleep. Number 5, Barberry's herbal smoking blends are formulated to be mixed with hemp or cannabis and smoked as a spliff so that consumers can have more control over the type of high or effects they experience. Their product Airplane Mode, I love it to relax, and sometimes I only smoke it and I don't mix weed with it. It features lavender, rose, and blue lotus flower, which encourages relaxation and calming of the senses. As you know, we offer strains that we like, and today the strains are going to be all about sleep. Dutch Treat, cannabis to enjoy the silence, a rush of cerebral, uplifting euphoria. You'll have reduced stress and your body will be relaxed. It's an essential strain of Amsterdam coffee shops, so when we get on airplanes again and we go there, look for it. Once again, Granddaddy Perp, it's a good one, and you can usually find it in every state. In fact, it's very popular here on the West Coast. I recommend it for nighttime use, and if strains were defined, Granddaddy Perp would probably be translated to couch lock, mind-free. Blueberry Essence. It is all about bliss and relaxation. It's a high CBD strain, so more calming and relaxing without sluggishness. It relaxes away pain, and you start to have a little bit of a body high. It's kind of tingly, and you'll level off into a nice induced sleep. So after all that great information about cannabis for sleep, I have one parting reminder. If you want to start experimenting with cannabis to help with sleep, it's possible to build up a tolerance for THC. So take the bare minimum of that cannabinoid. THC disrupts deep sleep, which is a stage just before REM, which is when you dream. Just hemp-derived CBD on its own does work for some people to get to sleep, but 30% of people say they don't feel any effect. I'm one of these people, in fact, and if I take CBD before bed, it actually gives me more energy. What it does is it wakes me up at 1 a.m, almost without fail. And I typically go to bed like sometime between like 10 and midnight. But let's say I went to bed at like between 10 and 11, it'll wake me up a couple hours later. And yeah, that's something about if CBD regulates sleep cycles, it does something to mine at the wrong time, and I'm not alone. So the best bet is to find a product that includes a touch of THC along with CBD. Guess what that means? You have to go to a dispensary. So that's the word on cannabis and sleep. We've got a few related episodes we've linked in the show notes, and sweet dreams.